lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We gotta get better.
Pressure is on. This one is for the gold.
Hey man, listen, great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
What? Weird.
go. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Championship teams...
Oh shit, I did that wrong. Shit. Oh, ooh, better come back. Gotta get back.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
There were two pictures last one.
Yeah, they were an explanation of benefits.
It wasn't a check.
It's a week to count it.
Oh, I don't know why that's moved, sorry.
In the place where we pack up, running these racks up, 100 meals a week after, dying from laughter. With a bad one, made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. Closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
There it is. Oh, what's up?
Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at
How much
MetLife
what?
Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants.
It happens right after the first quarter.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3.
Ah, shit. There
And he'll
goes.
take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Oh, I ain't got my right playbooks. Oh, well, it's all right. This one has plays. It's fucking preseason, anyways.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah. Negative yards ain't a good sign.
Second and 11. He's going to rifle one deep left. It got his man complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just
My
runs
fullback
past
in that
people.
draft
Sometimes you
and,
get
Dead
people to
Poets.
back off so far that you can
99
catch everything
fullback.
underneath. But still, at some point in the game,
I
you
picked
probably
him
have to make
so
some
late in the
contested
draft,
catches,
too.
right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat
Nobody
a
gives a
defender for
shit
the
about
football.
fullbacks.
He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They run again on first down. Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
I just need to run the first quarter clock down so you're playing with your backups, right?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First down, Miami.
Let's go now. I don't even know why this team showed
They go play action here on
Oh, I
first
threw the wrong
down.
guy.
Gonna
Right
throw
to you.
deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot
Good.
there on
Play
first
cotton
down, but he couldn't reel it
Play cotton
in.
candy,
Stills the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
I can't believe he couldn't hang on to that.
2nd and 10 now.
Yeah,
from
Roman
the
thought it was too
27.
much caramel. I think it's good.
On the ground, it's Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now back to throw. Looking for the end zone.
Nope.
And the trick play doesn't work.
Chad, you're a
Good
wildcat.
reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
They might have tried to
Not see
go.
a
I gotta
quarterback
check the
of his
voicemail.
caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
And Rosas puts this one through.
So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason, but here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in
Going
preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
Dude, Troy Polamalu and Derek Brooks are freaking beasts in that.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going
He gets
out of
scared.
bounds.
It's so good.
A
He gets
very
scared
solid
sometimes.
gain of 27.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
now this throw caught left side. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Dude, just messed up that they gave
I know
2
most
to
of the
number
time when the
13.
ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. The 1st carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Got that about.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
They got
That's
some
what he's
dangerous
got to be happy to
cornerbacks in
have
the league.
back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Look at me, zipper. 58's the money. 58's the money. Here we go,
To throw again, Jones.
I was
Got
there.
man open, it's Ross. Now
Oh,
loose football.
get it.
Ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
4 yards.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And it's caught by Parker. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That goes for a gain of 31. 3-0 after one.
I gotta go to timeout.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Yeah,
fires one that's intercepted.
Don't you run that right to the top?
Around the 41. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Guy's man complete over the middle. It's Logan. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Go, 90 Wolf. Christian travel. Tighten up.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Come on here, come get some. He don't want it.
They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton there to make the grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Huntley.
Shit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away.
I think so. I gotta go look again. Pretty sure I did.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
Preseason.
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
I gotta test my punter's arm, dude.
Possession
First
will
game.
go over
I don't know what he can do.
inside the 15-yard line.
If he would have thrown a strike.
Edmonds, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
I guess Lawrence gets to play. I guess my guy Lawrence gets to play if he's going to attack me like that. God, I can't fucking
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Yep. What do you want? 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Looking to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one.
29 is the mic. Hey, wahoo! Here we go. 29 is the mic. Mic 29. Let's go one more. There. Check. And shoot.
They'll drop to throw.
Why wouldn't it split, dude? I just hit my circle button fucking 3 times, and it's fine. It took me hitting my circle button 4 times to get one of the guys over there by your ball. Fucking retarded. It thinks you're running a fake field goal. My defense thinks you're running a fake. Yep. They gotta add those little intricacies.
4th down, so Pat Shurmur trots out the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
I don't know how to hand it off.
That answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On second down, McFarland.
So every time you were in the Wildcat formation against me, I ran heavy blitz against you, and it seemed to pretty much slow it down.
Another example right there.
Like it's the only time I've ever run engage 8 against anybody.
Yeah, right there. The
and I ran engage 8 for probably 50% of your Wildcat plays.
To get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back to throw. Huntley. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 33 yards that time.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Your trip is here.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On second down now, McFarland looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Huntley. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice
when I threw it earlier, I was trying to.
And picks up the 1st down.
When you threw it, the ball was in the air. I hit circle like 4 times. And it switched 3 other players not anywhere near your receiver before it finally switched me to one of the shitty guys around you.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
4 yards.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Yeah, he's got it. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Taking it in from a yard out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Rosas good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
My quarterback's rated 56. It's hilarious.
Yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
At the 20-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, Sam on.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
So, from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's get that ball. Check out.
1st and 10 at the
Hey.
36-yard line.
You got it. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike. You got nothing. Protein spill. You got nothing. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Hey, 58 is a Mike. Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Some people call it a shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass. All you're trying to do is open up the middle of the field, flip the ball forward. In this case, they didn't gain any yardage.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. 2nd and 14. Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give right side. McFarland. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup. And it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Well, pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Huntley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
I guess some shenanigans in the play.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Huntley.
God fucking.
And that will be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length. Because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot. You know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Go! 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Hey, we got to get to the ball, G. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 57's mic. Ready to go. Shoot!
They'll run it here with Logan. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
29 is the mic. Mic 29. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Mic 29.
Back to throw. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Point after, right down the middle. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On 1st down, McFarland. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
2nd and 11. And his throw is incomplete.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing raw football.
Operating from the gun. Huntley. And that will be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They run with Logan. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This is Logan. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Might just concede this.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now back to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Check girls, check girls, check girls.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Logan. And it's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
They come out here in the I. So now then the penalty's got them set up with a 1st and goal.
Go back. We got motion. Back up. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike.
Here's Edmonds. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
We don't have fullback score.
I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
Hey, get off, you son of a bitch.
Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Had to pick that off and ran it back for a touchdown.
They come up in an offset I. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
22 jet bomber. Let's go.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Play after up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more
I was just following you guys to the end. They're literally running away from each other.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Off play action. Huntley. Got a man. That's Trent Sherfield.
That was very Sherfield.
35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson. And he's going to let it go deep. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether there's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Throwing again. Huntley. That's going to be caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
That's only 2, man.
In for the score. As his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Rosas to add the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
He's doing
That one looks like he'll throw here. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And don't want to
And
chuck
with
it, my
inside
guy.
of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Ready, ready. 60 or. Ready, ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to Slayton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us.
Can you go back and